Data, they were finishing up a transect. Anybody?
You guys are going to be kind of following this ridge line, I think.
Go ahead. It's Data.
Hey, Data. So they were at the end of a 200-meter transect.
Okay.
That kind of just happened as you guys were coming in.
Okay.
So if you want to log, however you guys are logging, I can log the point.
Okay. Was it the point that's on the map that says 1TS?
1TS1 start was the beginning of the 200 meters, if you see my mouse, and then this was kind of about the 200-meter end, but we could just call it here.
Okay, yeah, that would be good. I'll just...
All right, you're logging, you're ready?
Yes.
All right.
So everything's good?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's good. Arms on.
What are you calling it, Bhakta?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then end?
Yeah.
Like so?
Yes, that looks good.
I think we're like making it up every time we have a line. Right.
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
Very logical. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna maybe get us moving slightly different till everybody's on board. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just carry on. 1, 2, 0. I don't know. I don't know how important that one is.
There's something in A, B, and C in Lambda. And there's a new brand in 1.
A, B, C, and Lambda.
Flush. Also,
Is that some kind of mark on the sand? Or no, that's... No, it's just rocky.
Yeah, I believe it's rock.
Yeah, it matches up kind of nice with where you expect that ridge to be.
Oh, excellent.
We're going there, but we can turn it in there, or we can keep on this transect. What do you think back there?
So let's get to the end of this T transect, and then we can find consolidated hard rock before we need to do another quantitative transect.
We did call an end to that transect because it started here.
Oh, okay.
And then went to there. It was kind of random.
Oh, okay.
And it should have definitely been 200 meters. Yeah, it was over 200 meters. So we kind of called it as soon as we got everybody situated.
Did you record the time, or you did an event or something, or?
I did a target, and you got an event log back there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
I can tell you that.
Maybe I'll just stop the ship from transiting while we sort ourselves out. Well, that's what I don't know, if we want to stay along here. Right now we're perfectly online to go there. But if you want to see this, that's a little bit different. A lot of decisions upon sitting down. Oh, science.
Okay, back. Is there a question for me?
No, it's just, yeah. Do you want to just follow along in this bearing, or did you want to?
So you're thinking the ridge is turning out to be what's predicted?
Oh, I mean, that just happened to be really nice towards what looks like the edge of this ridge.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's tool around here a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I see where we are. So that, are we at, oh, never mind. Something else showed up on my screen.
Okay.
Let me get situated here. Let's see. High pack survey.
So we're going to continue along this contour at this type of speed?
Yes, please.
Okay. You're not an SPL mic.
You want to stop doing this transit and sniff around a bit, or just keep going in a straight line?
Let's follow the contour.
Okay, I'm going to have to adjust heading a little bit then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
No, that's not a problem. That was just a statement. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, 103.
Roger.
Roger.
Bridge nav. Can we adjust our bearing to 103 and keep
Fair
transiting?
bit of current now.
The monitor color changing? Is that me?
I think...
yeah, I was
it does.
playing around with that a little bit.
Okay.
All right, while that's going down, get a
Just
perspective.
look at the gauges quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do his random numbers right now.
Show them to me or do them one or the other.
Yeah.
Can we just get a little closer to the bottom, Herc?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really good.
That's not what I wanted.
The color seems a little green.
We could do a white balance if you like. No harm in it.
Sure.
Jess, you want to get that out?
Yes.
Does seem a little green.
Do you guys need to stop for that?
No.
Okay.
Do it on the fly.
Aaron, what does it seem like it looks like to you along this path? Is it a ridge line?
It is a ridge, yeah. So I tried to take some perspective shots. It's very subtle, so I don't know if it'll help, but I'll bring it up.
Thank you.
Okay. So that red arrow is where we are?
I
The
think
red line?
so.
Okay.
From what talking to Rennie a little
That's
while.
good.
And this is a slope map rather than substrate. I'm going to bring that in too to kind of help us. And this is
Okay, we'll go black just one moment.
Yeah, well, you're pointing
Sure.
there. That's a better slope.
this is really heavily vertically exaggerated.
Oh,
It's
okay.
10 times, but that is what we're following, that feature.
Okay.
The track line does, though, go on the top of it, so we might just want to just know that and maybe think
Do
about
Okay,
going down on
white
it.
balance
Yeah,
complete.
absolutely.
Roger.
But this, where we're starting on this
Pretty much the
profile is
same,
actually here.
Similar.
Okay.
Excellent.
What's roughly the distance from where we are to that area where the slope increases?
To that harder part of the
Yeah.
ridge. Let's go see. That's probably right there.
Oh, I see it.
So, I mean, this is the whole ridge feature.
Okay.
And then this looks like the more prominent bit.
Okay, so
Wait, and then, yeah, so there's the map view slope too. I just think that might sometimes is easier.
Yep.
That's what we're tracking now. And so the two kind of features that we potentially are going to come across this dive is along this ridge, and then we get up on this plateau, and then this is another kind of subtle feature. And that one looks like, again, quite subtle, just this kind of bump.
right.
But this is what the planned transect is. This is actually looks like quite interesting here.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
So when we get to that dimple, you might want to make some decisions about that if we get there.
Okay.
All right.
very neat that you did all that. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
So now I'm thinking, I told you to follow a contour, which might be along the ridge line for the most part, but I think our best bet is to follow the ridge line.
So maybe between these contours?
Yeah.
You like top or middle of the ridge?
Is this the ridge itself? It's not that ridgy.
It's not very ridgy, is it? Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, it's pretty subtle right here.
Right. We can, since we're not on a transect, we can deviate around it and get a sense of where the ridge actually is.
Yep. Just zoom in a bit. Maybe if I move us down along that contour, maybe the ship down. Hold on, measure. If I get the ship down slope like 30 meters, we have enough kind of play to see what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah, should look good.
Okay.
Should work.
All right, good plan. Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna have the ship keep moving forward, but come down, so about 165.
Yeah. Have you got them tracking the line right now?
We're not, but I can ask them to stop tracking and we can step it.
Oh no, you can, I think you're good to just track a line. Seems
Okay.
pretty, you can just deviate as like a bearing to drop you down there if you want.
We could also just do the offset on the line, right?
Yeah.
That's the other little trick.
Yep.
That's true.
So that would be a 50-meter offset, and it would be positive 50-meter offset.
Oh, I don't remember. I know
I
I
don't
went
either.
through this one time.
Suck at this. We'll see how that goes. Bridge nav. Can we get a positive 50-meter offset on the line? Thank you. All right, everybody watch and see if that's right.
The gauges look good, Mike.
Roger.
50.
Scour.
That's the ridge.
There it is. Found it.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is the 12 to 4
I'm
shift.
just gonna push pretty fast for a couple of minutes just to get up in front of Argus here.
Okay.
And we are currently in the Southern Point Arenas South area of the Greater Farallones National Marine Sanctuary.
Ship is flying. I'm going to slow it
Yeah,
down a
it's
bit.
going
Yeah.
very quick.
Bridge nav. Can we reduce speed? Can we get it down to about 0.5 knots?
We are once again on the hunt for hard substrate, which is suitable for corals and sponges. So we're here to characterize the seafloor and see what's out here. This is an area that we've not seen before.
So he thinks the speed increases just because of the offset on the line.
Roger.
Welcome to our 57 visitors or
Do you want me
viewers.
to turn to face it, Mike, or else I can maintain this heading? Oh,
We're going at
We're
like
gonna be
170 here now.
yeah. So it's a 103 bearing on the move, but I can turn to face.
103.
103 is the initial line he was tracking, but now he's on the
Yeah,
offset.
he's gone almost due south here now.
How about this? I'll come this way a little bit. I want to come down.
I'm racing to keep up with him.
It's on a 169 bearing right now.
169, okay. Roger.
Okay, slow down. Crazy.
There's some chopped up stuff.
Alright, I'm facing more 165 right now.
Roger.
All right, I think he's coming off that offset now.
Hey, he's flying.
So we've got visitors from the United States, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Germany, Turkey, welcome Turkey, Sweden, the Russian Federation, Poland, India, and Finland. So thank you to all of our visitors, our viewers, for watching us this evening.
That's better.
I think once we slow things down here, we'll introduce ourselves.
Zoom in there on that flatfish.
This is a wreck sole, and they seem to be really common in this type of habitat and at this depth.
Okay, full wide.
Giving you a yank.
Yeah.
She's changing it up.
Yeah.
So Aaron, the ship right now looks like it has a move more east.
It's going
I think it's
Now it's going back
135
south.
or something there.
I think it's correcting just off the step.
Okay.
And then there's still 103 dialed in.
Okay.
Oh, nice little jump. Yeah, they were going 093. I think it's going to smooth back out.
Okay.
Backer, what do you guys want to see for maps? Do you want substrate? Do you want bathy?
I like the substrate. What do you like, Sage?
I'm used to the substrate.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay.
Only if it tells us what we want to see.
So as you come around, Mike, I'll turn my heading to 103 to get back on the line.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah. I think these are striped tail rockfish. And they often hang out with split nose rockfish, and they look similar to me, but so the striped tails have stripes in their tails, haha. So black lines in their back fin, and then this brown saddling coloration on their back.
Do like
That's
a
cool.
partial zoom there video and go over this stuff.
Sure.
Nice ridgy stuff.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
interesting, yeah.
There's a green striped rockfish. He's nice and easy to tell apart.
Oh, there's a big
A lot of
crab in there.
activity.
Ah, this is so neat.
That is neat, all the shells.
Green spotted. Oh no. Yeah, you were.
It's a pretty cool habitat. All right, I think he's settling up, but now I'm gonna get us to 122 to keep kind of tracking through this red.
122, Roger.
Roger, yep.
Bridge nav.
Okay, full wide.
Can we adjust bearing to 122? Keep tracking the line.
Wow. So many rockfish.
Oh, a bit of rock.
Take off like little missiles.
Sage, have you ever heard of brachiopods showing up as hard substrate on
Mm,
mapping data?
I haven't, but that's an interesting thought.
Yeah, I thought I heard that off of Davenport. There were like brachiopod fields that
Oh,
they thought were rock
uh-huh.
from mapping data.
Yeah.
Fish are really spooky.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little there. Just like, it's good. Holy.
Everybody's really
Wow.
good stuff
Zitzing
tonight.
around.
Very
Yeah.
active. Oh, this large fish, that's a boccaccio.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
A boccaccio.
He's got a really big underbite.
Ah.
Zoom
Or
in
the
more on
bonus
that
balls would be
guy.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It does have an underbite.
Okay, full wide. What speed is the ship doing now? Still seems like it's flying.
0.3,
Okay.
supposedly.
These longer fish that are darting around are Pacific hake.
Hmm.
Are they smaller than sablefish?
Yeah, they seem to be narrower and more in the water column than the sablefish are, that when I see them.
What's that?
Erin, were you looking down in the lower right at the white?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Zoom in there on that fella.
This is another boccaccio. Two boccaccio.
So I was asked a question last night
They're
of
just everywhere.
there's a reason why the rockfish
Okay,
hang
full
upside
wide.
down.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know?
When did?
Jenny asked me.
Oh, I usually don't see them hanging upside
She
down
she saw it all day.
Huh.
Or all, yeah,
during her
her
shift.
last shift.
They were upside down in the water column?
Yeah, like tail in the air,
Really?
Oh.
Oh, the
tail up,
rockfish?
head down.
I've seen
Uh-huh.
I've seen
Yeah.
eelpouts do that, but not.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw them last night when I was in the data lab. We're watching the screen, and yeah, they were just kind of hanging out. Like
Oh,
that,
interesting.
Like hovering sort of in one place.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
I don't watch too much footage from nighttime. I'm wondering if, you know, it's interesting if their behavior changes.
Sage, you have a shout out from Hugo Basie and Verity from the UK.
Verity. Hello, kids. How are you?
They'd like to know what
Oh,
you
no.
are hoping to find today.
Some rock walls. Unlikely here, but some hard substrate would be great.
Awesome.
With some that would have corals and sponges on it.
By the way, everyone, it is now officially Octopus Day.
What?
So yeah, so maybe we'll see some octopuses and we can celebrate with them. Would you, since we've already said hello to you, Sage, would you like to start out introductions?
Sure. Sage Tizak, from Greater Fairlands National Marine Sanctuary. This looks like a fun area. And I'm part of the science team.
Good morning, this is Caitlin Grafe, and I'm with the Cordell Bank National Marine Sanctuary, and I'm back here with Sage on the science team.
This is Magda Flores. I'm the data logger on this watch, and I'm also part of the science team.
Okay, I'll go. I'm Erin Heffron. I'm navigator on this watch, OET.
Michael Hannaford, Arc Pilot.
Jess Sandoval, sitting Argus.
Chili pepper.
Oh, cool.
This is cool.
I'm
Yeah.
Ashley. I'm doing video on this dive.
Oh,
And I am Dave Chan, and I am the Science Communication Fellow.
Alright, so you're facing down.
Wow, these Boccaccio
So
really
that's
want to
our
follow
ridge.
us today.
this is a cool feature.
This is the
Yeah.
ridge. We have arrived.
Wow.
This is what we were looking for, Hugo.
This is neat.
Found it.
Good job, Erin.
No, it wasn't me. It was Mike.
Good job, everybody.
Oh,
This is so interesting.
Do you think there's a rock underneath all that sediment?
I think so.
Probably.
It looks like bedding planes, eh? Like
Yeah.
tilted bedding planes.
Yeah.
they're having a face-off.
So now ship's 04 to 05. Should I bring it down a bit?
Oh, interesting.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 4 is probably good for if we're seeing interesting stuff.
Okay. Ridge nav. Can we reduce speed to 0.3? Keep tracking, thank you.
Interesting that that feature kind of petered out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, take a look at the bathy.
Erin, which do you prefer?
I like slope and bathy. I like things that are sun illuminated. This pixeliness drives me crazy,
Yeah.
but it is the simplest representation of what you guys are looking for.
Zoom
so
in there,
I
video.
understand. What I really want is Flater Mouse and not high pack. I can't have everything.
Oh, nice.
Bang into us, dude. Alright, full wide.
Oh, that sea star's on the move.
Yeah. Aaron, the contour is not nothing crazy around, is it?
No. I don't think so. I'll zoom back out and get the back scatter off and get an overview. I mean, we're in the craziest contour right now.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
It's nuts.
That's right. Hold on tight.
That's as tight as they get. Otherwise, it's pretty plateauy on either side.
Roger.
And that slope, the red is at 15 degrees, so nothing crazy.
I like all the changes. It just keeps
Keeps us awake.
us awake. Yeah.
Sage, you didn't look like you were gonna get up. I didn't want to wake you. You look so peaceful.
Don't ask. I got up at 10:30.
Oh.
Green spotted rockfish. Can tell them apart by that big white dorsal fin mohawk.
Hmm.
And where's the green spot on the?
They do, if we saw a zoom on one, they do have this really faint speckling.
Okay.
So I think spot is an overstatement. It's more like green speckled. But there is another rockfish called a speckled rockfish. So
And there's also a green stripe rockfish.
correct. And I've seen a few of those as well.
Okay.
I'll point one out when I see one, because they are
It's the Rossin.
anybody
Oh, I know,
can
yeah.
identify them.
It's like totally different. Put on ROV nav if you want to chill out.
So, science, I'm noticing that even though we're at 247 meters, it's about 8.3 degrees centigrade, which is...
Zoom in there, video on that, I don't know what that is.
I think that looks like the sea anemone that like kind of collapsed.
Yep, it's pulled in. It's one of those tall ones that we saw on our previous watch.
Is that the one that looks like a big cauliflower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Wow.
on a stalk.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you guys watching video before when like the octopus and the fish were just hanging out together?
No.
They were just like
What?
right next to each other, and both of them are capable of moving, but they weren't moving. I don't know if they were both so terrified that they were moving together.
Interesting.
But it was really funny.
Wow.
Okay, full wide.
They're probably saying, "You're better than that weird thing over there that I've
Aw.
never seen before."
Maybe one just hooked the other one looked more tasty. I don't know.
Well,
Is
that must
a
have been
black
nice.
sea star? That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's look
Oh.
at that.
Yeah.
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 And apparently another watch saw a sea star eating krill.
Yeah, I
I
heard
heard
that.
about that. That's pretty
Zoom
cool.
in
Yeah.
there, video.
I just can't even
Wow,
imagine it.
I know.
That would have to be. The sea star would
Oh.
have to move really fast.
It's a black sea star. What does that mean? Is that bad luck?
Maybe it's really good luck because it's so rare.
Oh,
He's
nice.
goth.
I'm also not sure if it's rare, but
No, I've never seen it before.
that's true.
Rare to me.
Do we know what species this is?
I do not know.
Wow.
Dance.
It's the black color is throwing me off. I know what fish is above it.
Okay, is that the punk rockfish?
It is. This is a new one. This is called a sharp chin.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Nice.
So,
Cousin to the
so
punk
look
rock.
right behind its eye, it has a V shape, that dark coloration. Imagine it a little bit. It's not a perfect V, but that's how you can tell V's behind.
Behind the eye.
Any
Yeah.
more zoom?
Because I'm sure you're noticing a lot of these fish have the same like brown saddling pattern on their backs. So these other kind of characteristics help pick them apart.
What's the white filigree thing in the?
Oh,
Okay,
to the right.
Yeah,
Oh.
what are you looking at?
that pretty
The
branching
little-
pattern there.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
anyway, pretty.
Very
All right.
pretty.
Carry
Full
on.
wide.
It's just amazing what you see when you zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just so feisty tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a green striped magna. It just
Okay.
darted off.
So it's only around 48 degrees down here. Does that surprise you? Does it seem warm?
What
to
was
me?
that?
It's only around 48 degrees where we are at this depth, which is diveable if you're in Monterey. Well, do you think that's...
Speaking of which,
Seems warm to me.
that's right.
I
Yeah.
think the sea surface temperature is extremely warm. What were they saying on Access? It was...
Mm,
Do you remember what they said, Sage?
I don't remember.
It was in the high teens.
Hmm.
So I think just generally the water is a bit warm for this time of year.
Scoot.
Something about that blob, that warm blob.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, here he comes.
out of the way.
You do? Good. I have my workout Mexican, Jess. I mean, if you want to go there, Cardi B.
Well, there's no password on it. It's just a music thing.
Dave, you didn't ask us a personal question, like what's our favorite fill in the blank?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, let me think about that, and I'll get back to you on that. But I was thinking, like, hey, we could still do, what do you do behind the scenes when you're not in the control van? And I was thinking, actually, Mug de Flores, what do you do behind the scenes when you're not in the control van?
Well, I try to catch up on sleep when I can. Once the ROVs are on deck, and we recover samples from them and we process them in the wet lab. So we have biological samples that we usually store in ethanol that are used for like DNA sampling to identify them better. Then we do some eDNA sampling, so we collect water samples that we filter out the DNA. And then we also sort some sediment cores. So sometimes we'll take push cores of the sediment. So we'll basically just clean it up and freeze it. We also we go through the event log and write dive reports. That's one of the things that I was working on yesterday.
What kinds of information do you include in the dive report?
The dive report, I just generally try to summarize as best as I can, because a lot of our dives are 24 hours dives, so I try to summarize it, and everything is time-stamped, all our observations. So I try to, as logically as I can, break it up into slightly smaller chunks of time, and then summarize what we did or what we saw in those chunks of time.
Okay.
There, Magda, you can see the green spots.
Yes. I really like this rockfish. I think it's one of my favorite ones.
Oh.
Oh, look at that fish hiding there.
Yeah, that's some kind of sculpin.
He's all gunmetal
yeah.
gray.
Good eye. Wow.
Look how cool you are.
Oh,
He's just trying to blend in.
yeah.
Can we get some stills of that
That's that
sculpin?
one? Yes.
Thank you.
Do we know what kind of sculpin that is?
Do you guys have a
Got a
good
few-
still?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Poor little baby. I know.
It got run over.
Okay.
Oh,
Full
man.
wide.
Poor little guy.
Being
Don't
attacked.
park yourself on the freeway.
Oh, poor baby.
Lord. What do you gotta do here? You gotta go in there and you gotta say forget. Did you do that?
Oh no, I didn't know how. I
No.
didn't know that. Oh no,
So that sculpin, I'm not the best at sculpin ID, but it's definitely in the genus Isolinus.
Okay.
Wow.
Dave, I just noticed the hat
And is
you're
that just are they just that small generally?
What?
Yeah.
wearing. Is that just to keep warm, or is that?
It's for good luck. You know what? I've been
What?
bringing it up, and I
Interesting
was like,
conversation.
you know, I need to actually wear this.
It's
It-
fantastic.
Is
Thank
that
you.
the magic carp
It's
hat?
warm. I've got the Magikarp hat on.
Oh. Oh, you can't see it.
can't
Science
see
row
it.
can't see.
Wait, you switch your cameras so you can. I don't know if I'm on. I
Zoom
don't
in
think
there,
you can see
video.
this.
What's this big white slab?
Oh, the slab.
Is this sponge or something?
Oh, I hear music.
I got
Good
plans for it.
Lord.
No.
Is it a sponge?
It might be.
It's an encrusting sponge. No,
Yeah.
just gonna say stuff until I get it right. Rockfish. Okay, full wide. I'm lagging behind here. I gotta catch up. Oh, here's more fun stuff over here.
Rich.
Is it working now?
There's a sponge.
What is this, like yellow thing up ahead? with the
Oh, well,
laser?
the one that we just went over, that brown,
With the fish there.
yeah, that,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that's a barrel sponge. But what
Ah.
is that yellow thing? Is it an enemy pulled in? Looks like 2 donuts.
2 donuts.
Two
Zoom in there,
donuts.
please.
Mm.
Oh yeah, an enemy.
2 donuts. Sure.
Oh.
Oh.
Everyone's being so rude today.
I know.
My goodness.
Do you think it's us?
Yeah, okay. I brushed my teeth, so I mean.
Full wide, please. It's like the microphone or hydrophone question came up earlier. Comes up every now and again. Do you have a microphone or a hydrophone on Hercules? It's like it's making an obscene record. It's the worst party guest. What's that?
Hey, front row. I'm not sure who direct this to, but one of our viewers wants to know why this is called the control van.
Because we have the control.
It's mission control.
Mission control. But I don't think mission control is so cold, is it?
They don't look cold in all
They
the
don't
movies.
look cold. Yeah. Yeah, in the movies they're just wearing like regular shirts.
Well, it's also on a Hollywood set somewhere, right?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
think there's conspiracy theorists out there who think we're just in a Hollywood set?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Truman Show.
I mean, our home base right now is in San Pedro, which is pretty close to LA, so only adds to it.
And
This
our
is being filmed underground by lizard people. It's not even real.
and our warehouse has been used in movie sets, right?
Has it?
Has it?
What? Really?
What?
No, I think we just joke about that.
Oh.
It looks like the movie set where you would shoot somebody.
Shoot something.
Possibly.
Or at least get attacked by raccoons, maybe.
Rabid raccoons and stray cats.
Science team, we've got a viewer from Florida who's curious, what sort of samples are we looking for this morning?
Oh, so our primary objectives are to sample coral and sponge species that we don't know the taxonomy for. However, at this shallow depth, well, actually, what depth are we at?
240 meters.
240 meters. The types of deep sea corals are much lower at these shallower depths, so we might come across some interesting sponges or anything that catches our eye that we've never seen before. But we are not interested in taking rock samples, and on some deeper dives we've been taking sediment cores and water samples, but again, the researchers who want those don't need them from these shallower depths. So the collections aside, the main purpose of our mission right now is for characterizing habitat types, since we have predicted habitat models for the bottom type. So this is actually the first time we have eyes on it to see if our models are correct or not. And there are also some fishing closure regulations in this area that Sage can talk about as part of why we're here.
Yeah, so this is essential fish habitat. Not exactly.
I'll do a partial zoom video, just cruise over this rubbly stuff. That's good there. Thanks.
Not exactly sure of our exact location,
wow.
but we are in essential fish habitat, and there's areas that are closing and areas that will be opening to bottom trawling coming up in January of 2020. So as Caitlin said, we're getting some eyes on it to see what's down here.
And essentially, essential fish habitat is established by a stakeholder process with
full wide.
fisheries management councils to
Roger.
determine parts of the seafloor that have habitat types that are supporting rockfish. And I would say that even though we don't have huge rock features here, I am definitely pleased with how many rockfish, and not just the abundance of rockfish, but the different diversity of rockfish we're seeing.
That?
Cat.
Zoom in there, video.
Oh.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, it's a fish in a sponge.
Ridiculous
Or is
house.
it looks,
Ridiculous house.
it looks like
Oh, and
marine
there's a
debris.
Yeah.
hagfish. That was a
Marine
hagfish
debris.
going by.
Oh yeah.
Is it a can?
Are we sure that's a sponge? I
It's
think
something metal, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Looks like a pitcher.
Oh,
Out of
yeah.
somewhere.
Oh,
A little guy. It's all right.
Blitz can.
very
Blitz
cute.
can.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good house. Unfortunately, it's marine debris, but
Protective.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Come wide a bit. Drive around it.
It looks like it could be a can.
What's the size on it?
Oh, are our lasers off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are they?
I just turned them off for
Oh,
a
okay,
second. there.
okay.
20
So it's about
centimeters,
20.
25.
Yeah, good job, Sage. You're measuring.
Getting bolder.
Oh, his tail is sticking out.
Oh, oh man, that's like
So
not
cute.
having enough blankets.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
Oh, that's adorable. Little hot dog.
It does look like that thing has a handle on it, right?
Yeah.
On the left-hand side is.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move along here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Full wide, please.
A sea star in there too.
Caitlin, are we gonna be doing some transects?
Well, if we find
Whoa, big shadow.
high relief rock, so if we get to that
Yeah.
high sloped area and it turns out to be consolidated rock, that's our best bet for running transects, because they have run plenty of transects in mixed habitat and soft habitat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So aiming for rocky stuff.
Yeah.
Zoom in there.
Ooh, a swimming spot prawn.
oh wow.
Very proud. Nice landing.
They get very defensive. They're gonna take us on.
It's almost as big as the rockfish.
Yeah, they are really large.
It is, yeah.
Okay, full wide.
I'm also about 10 degrees off or 20 degrees off right now.
What'd you say?
I'm about
Ooh, is
20
that
degrees off
there's
of
a
our
shark.
bearing.
Is that a shark?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Is that a cat shark?
It might be
Oh.
going out the
Oh,
right
yeah.
side.
Oh.
Floating fish.
Oh, is it?
Zoom in there. It's just everywhere.
Yeah, that's a cat shark.
Ah,
Wow, he's
back here.
It's
okay.
fast.
Come back.
Well,
All right. Full wide.
Oh.
Going the wrong way here.
This is a busy highway.
Gosh,
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
they're all very curious.
See, yeah, it seems like the Boccaccio are attracted to us. And then,
Probably the pheromones we put on the vehicle.
What?
I'm kidding. I apologize. Looks like a can down there.
All right, I've thought about it, and I think I know what our question should be. So science team, since you asked,
uh-oh.
what if you were going to the beach, nice warm sunny beach, what two things would you bring with you and why?
A sunny, warm beach. Wow, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'd bring some beverages
Ooh.
and my pack, which is my 2 dogs and my son.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, would definitely bring my dogs, and maybe if there are any waves, a surfboard,
Ooh, nice.
so I can practice my poor surfing skills.
You and me both.
Sage, what about you?
Oh, no, you stumped me.
Oh.
I think I would go with I don't know. Beverages.
You're getting a
and-
puppy. Bring your puppy.
Yeah. And the puppy, but I don't have a puppy right now.
You're getting
Aw.
one.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks, science team. What about you, front row, starting with Aaron? What do you think?
I would have to bring some shade because
Oh.
I'm very, very pale. And a blanket because I like napping on the beach.
Oh, nice.
Mike, turns to you.
To the beach? Well, beverage is popular, but you have to have beverage.
Would you bring
Beverage and
a,
blanket.
when you guys say beverages, are you guys bringing Blitz?
Of course.
What else?
It's our new beverage sponsor here
Yeah,
in
official
the control van.
beverage of NA116.
Oh, that is so confusing to people who don't.
We're not, yeah.
If I were to go to the beach, I would bring something to write with.
That white. Are we moving along, Herc, or can you look
No,
down?
I can go back and look at that. The bottom right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to
The
interrupt.
sponge. Oh, no, you're fine.
Zoom in there, video. This sponge was already at the beach with this blitz. Or the star. I mean.
Is that plate? Fun? Yeah, you think? Yeah.
Oh, it's not the same one that we collected last night. But this sponge is pretty
You know
common.
it. You're okay.
The sea star is pretty cool. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Full wide. There's a ray right under us.
Yeah.
So see, it has like that black, like edging.
The edge,
That's how you can tell that species apart.
Okay.
Hmm.
We call it, for short, Tom and I call it Poe.
Poe?
Yeah, because
Poe.
the full name is like Poe Strilla, or I don't remember.
Huh.
Poe sponge.
Yeah.
Kind of get funny names for things after you see them too many times.
Yeah, Dave, so let's see. I would do writing, something to write with, and or something to write on. And also probably some tacos or
Oh,
something to eat at the beach. Snack on.
nice. I like tacos. Wow. What kinds of things would you write? Like poetry or?
Yeah, poems or
Hmm.
sketching or whatnot.
Nice. Ashley, I don't know. Can you beat tacos?
Yeah, I guess it would be, you know, my dog and like a popsicle. I don't
What flavor?
creamsicle.
A creamsicle.
Oh,
Wow.
those are good.
That is a good one. Oh my gosh. Everybody's bringing their pet. So